Hey everyone, this is Rudy Rosselli coming to you again from the great state of California, or the Democratic state of California, the Republic of California. I'm a Republican stuck in the state for the time being. I'm coming to you because late last night or early this morning, I posted out a video indicating that the wonderful state of Michigan was reporting, the Secretary of State's office was reporting one thing where 270 to win, and all the media outlets were reporting something different. Um, and so I noticed the difference, and I'm like, hey, this go looks like it's going for Trump. And so I put together a video and shared the source out there, and I watched that source for many hours. Nothing moved, nothing changed. And so I figured after a period of time, as it got late into the night, that it should be pretty much set for the most part. And then I wake up this morning to find out that the information has now changed, and it didn't change for the better for Trump, but for the worse for Trump, and everything started matching up to 270 to win. So this is what it looked like um, last night before I went to bed. And what you see here is this is the 270 to win website and showing Biden 253, Trump 214. Just as we suspected, or not suspected, but just as it shows. And Michigan them showing that it's gone for Biden. And then when I looked at um, the Secretary of State site, it indicated that for the state of Michigan, that it was actually going for Trump, and a difference of almost 173,000 votes going towards Trump, which I thought was pretty solid, and that even you know any other votes that may come in. I mean, there was 81 counties reporting out of 83. It seemed pretty solid, and I watched it for a long period of time. Now, the 270 to win site here indicates that at that time at night, and if you look at the time, date, and stamp on this, it's November 4th at 11:12 p.m. This one here from the Secretary of State was 11:20 p.m. on November 4th. Shows that Trump was behind, and it was reversed where Biden had 50.4% and Trump had 48%, and the difference is almost 130,000 difference, and that's how come the red flag went up in my head, and that's why I watched it for several hours. And so I wake up this morning and everything is still the same, and then I go to the Secretary of State site because I noticed on my Facebook feed and YouTube and everything else that something changed. And you can see here that now the numbers on the Secretary of State site more reflect as to what 270 to win was displaying. And this is what 270 to win was displaying. And if you notice, the time, date, and stamp is November 5th. And this is at 10:12 a.m. I guess that's Eastern Standard Time. This one here was 8:32 a.m. Um, and so, and if you notice, the number of counties reporting is now 82 versus 83 counties reporting. And the numbers are more reflective of each other than they were last night. The big difference was last night at 11:20 p.m. or 11:12 p.m. There was a big difference where Trump was winning on the Secretary of State's website, whereas on the 270 to win, it was the other way around. And the big difference between the two, Biden had a big difference of 568,000 versus Trump's 262,000. Wake up in the morning and there's a Trump increases by another 250,000 roughly, and on the Secretary of State's website, but Biden jumped almost 500. Um, Biggest difference, and on the 270 to win site, Biden had a difference of 1,056 between the Secretary of State and the 270 to win site, and Trump had a difference of only 3K. Now, from last night to this morning, Biden increased 587K. Trump increased 264K. That's a big difference for Biden. And on the 270 to win site, Biden increased by 20,000 and Trump only increased by 4,000. So what does this mean? The difference between Wednesday and Thursday, one more county reported, and I'm not saying that it all came from just that one county, but one more county increased what was being reported, or in the one county difference. But then where did all those votes come from? 587 more votes, for uh, Biden, 20,000 more votes on a 270 to win site. It's a, you know, a 3-to-1 ratio roughly compared to Trump, and a 2-to-1 ratio almost for the Secretary of State's website. So I don't know how that exactly worked. I don't know where the 270 to win and all the other media sites were linked in, but why was there that big difference between the Secretary of State site and the 270 to win site? Where did those numbers, how was that different? How was that getting fed? I'm not sure, but it just didn't sit well with me, and that's how come I put out the video. So updating the video today, just to give you updated numbers, being open, honest, transparent. The numbers did change, and that's what it is. And so we've got a long way to go. Um, all these issues have got to be resolved by December 6th, and the Electoral College votes on December 14th. So we'll see what happens. So, as Anthony Brian Logan likes to say, please comment, rate, and share this video. If you've already shared it once, please share it again so that way the correct information gets out. And this is Rudy Rosselli signing off, Army veteran, and peace.